A mysterious illness by Shimron Etmire. I've seen him being replaced in the West Indies one-day international squad for the 3-match series against Bangladesh by Halik Atanase. Hello everyone, welcome to the #1 cricket channel in the Caribbean. Thank you for joining me as we watch this match together. And for those who are listening in, I appreciate your company and I look forward to bring you live commentary on this, the first one-day international between Bangladesh and West Indies from Warner Park in St. Kitts. After 1 over, Bangladesh winning the toss and decided to bat first, are 3 without loss. Alzarri Joseph have bowled that 1 over. The West Indies playing 11 for this match reads like this: Evan Lewis, Brandon King, Casey Carty, Shea Obe, Shafane Rutherford, Ruston Chase, Justin Greaves, Romario Shephard, Alzarri Joseph, Gudakesh Moti, and Jaden Seals. It is Seals to pick up the bowling as he will be bowling to Tazid. He comes in over the wicket and bowl to the left-handed Tazid, who tucks it off his pad past the umpire. Rutherford gave chase from mid-wicket and they came back for 5 without loss after 1.1 overs. So that's the West Indies playing 11 there on the screen. Evan Lewis, Brandon King, Casey Carty, Shea Hope, Shafane Rutherford, Ruston Chase, Justin Greaves, Romario Shephard, Alzarri Joseph, Gudakesh Moti, and Jaden Seals. So after 1.1 over, the score is Bangladesh as they are 5 without loss as Seals. 2 slips and a gully goes down over the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Tazid, with this high in the air, down the ground. It's a small ground and it gone all the way for 6 straight back over the bowler head. 6 runs, 11 without loss after 1.2 overs. It's a very small ground here at St. Kitts, at Bastier, Warner Park in St. Kitts. So pitching up there was Jaden Seal, just guilty of over pitching, and Tazid into the shot and hit it high, straight over the bowler's head into the side screen for 6 runs. So 6 runs there, 11 without loss after 1.2 overs. So Tazid Hassan is opening the batting with Shakar, Zumya Shakar, as the umpires check the ball. Seals his bowling right arm over the wicket to the left-handed batsman Tazid Hassan. The umpires are looking at the ball. Seems just checking to ensure that it's okay. That's Leslie Reeve for the West Indies umpire standing in this match, and he will be standing along with an international umpire, a member of the elite West Indies panel, and this is how they guide them and develop them. So that's Kumar Damasia. So is Kumar Damasia is there? Yes, so he is the second umpire in this match. 11 without loss, just clipping some treading off the seam of the ball there. Today will be a very long day, as at 11:05 we will have our regular Sunday morning show, The Takedown. And then we'll be back for the entire West Indies innings. So it will be a very long day. We'll be here for a long while today. And I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your company. And as we watch the match together, and also those who are listening to us. 2 slips, backward point, cover mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket. There's a long leg and a backward square leg. Round the wicket goes Seals, bowls to Hassan, who turn this away to the left of Alzarri Joseph at mid-on, and they go through for a single. 12 without loss. Yes, so there are 2 slips, a backward point, cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, a man on the backward square leg boundary, and a fine leg, or a long leg, some would say. It's a bright Sunday morning in Jamaica. A bit overcast, but still bright. It isn't as cold as it was earlier in the weekend, Thursday going into Friday. Yesterday probably became a little warm, and today is bright. It's bright. So it's a lovely, lovely day in Jamaica. Lovely day. Really wonderful day as Sumia Safras comes into strike. over the wicket. He's also left-handed, bowls to him and he's beaten. That one goes between bat and pad over the stump through to the keeper. That's the length. That's the length that Jaden Seals need to bowl. Lovely delivery there by Jaden Seal. As Sarkar was beaten. Well, it's on the outside edge. For a moment, I thought it was the inside edge, but no, it was the outside edge. He was beaten and the ball goes through to the keeper. 12 without loss. We are in over number 2. Jaden Seals' first over. Asumia Sarkar Sekers over the wicket. Bowls to the left-hander, taken on the pad. Looking for the leg bites, not on as Rutherford charging from mid-wicket and prevented it. The score remains at 12 without loss. So it's a very, very small ground in St. Kitts. Very small ground. And it's a high-scoring ground. The last match played here between the two teams, Bangladesh won it. I think someone made a century in that match. This is the Bangladesh playing 11 on the screen there. As Seals over the wicket. Bowls to the left-handed Sarkar, who covers up and played it to backward point. End of over number 2, 12 without loss after 2 overs. So the Bangladesh playing 11 on the screen there. So Hassan along with Sarkar are the opener. Das, the wicketkeeper, is expected at 3 and Hussain at 4. Mamadullah, who is the most experienced in this lineup, I think, and Mahdi, the captain, then Jaka Ali, who made that fine 90 or 91, 92 in the second test at Sabina Park, is also in this squad. So they're both teams playing 11 on the screen. As I welcome you all again. So Alzarri Joseph to pick it up now from the pavilion end. The right-arm fast bowler is round the wicket, bowls to Tazid, who plays this one down back the onside of the pitch. The bowler field and is followed through, and there is no run. So good morning to you, Mr. Casanova. It's a pleasure having you here. Good morning, Lensley Blake. Malaziki Summit, good to have you here, man. I hope you can take the banter when it starts. So we have a Pakistani in the chat. So lovely. Jamur Smalls, good morning to you, man. Good morning. In a few minutes, you're heading to the park in a few minutes. Hope to hear from you. Round the wicket, Alzarri Joseph pitch up, driven down the ground. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Oh, Tazid Hussain just over pitching there by Joseph, and he just came forward and stroked it sweetly through mid on for 4. 16 without loss, over pitching and just playing it ever so sweetly. The bowler looks at the maker's name as the ball travels through mid on down to the boundary for 4. Good shot there. And there are some Tigers supporting the stand. There's a big Tiger, some Bangladeshi fans in the stand. Lovely. Good morning to you, Mr. Casanova, D. Anthony Plummer. Welcome, man. Appreciate you much. Alzarri Joseph. Round the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Tazid, back of a length, who played it into the region of forward square leg. Evan Lewis picks up no run. The score remains at 16 without loss. That's it. Back of a length there. So hoping we can take this series after a disappointing second test match. Yes, indeed, it was a very, very disappointing second test match. We should win this series. We have a long batting lineup with someone like Justin Greaves batting at 7 and Romario Shephard as 8. Round the wicket come Alzarri Joseph, bowl to Tazid, who plays this to the man at forward square leg, and there is forward of square, and there is no run. 16 without loss. We are in over number 3. It is being bowled by Alzarri Joseph. Good morning to you, National Patriot. Good to have you here. We appreciate you all. Why we got 3 all-rounders in Chase, Shepherd, and Greaves in the team? They should have played Marquino, Mindley, a genuine wicket taker. Round the wicket come Alzarri Joseph, bowls to Tazid, who looks to pull, but then it hustled onto him and it came off the bat down to mid-on, and there is no run. He was looking to pull that, cut that one, and it was too quick for him, and it came off the bat down to mid-on, no run. The score is 16 without loss. Why we got 3 all-rounders in the team, Chase, Shephard, and Greaves. I would have played all 3. Mr. Casanova, but that's the beauty of different opinions, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. So thank you for expressing your views, Mr. Casanova. Round the wicket, bowls to Tazid down the leg side. Good take by Shea Hope as he has to dive the cross. Wide signal by Darmacia, 17 without loss after 2.5. So I would have gone in with all 3 also. And you don't agree with it, that's fine. It's different opinions. As you know, I don't have anyone. The one change I would have made, I would have gone with Marquino ahead of Seals. Not that I mind Seals playing. I do not mind Seals playing. Round the wicket, Alzarri bowls to Tazid, who plays this to backward point, and there is no run. End of the over, 17 without loss after 3. So I don't mind Seals playing. I definitely think that Seals is ahead of Marquino Mindley. Definitely think so. However, I would, in my rotation policy, to keep all the bowlers fit, because we saw where the two bowlers who were originally named in the squad are out because of injury. A mysterious illness to Shemai Etmire. No one can say what's the nature of the illness. We just heard that he's ill. So you wonder what the illness really is, But I would have gone with Marquino Mindley ahead of Seals, I know some persons from Trinidad will never understand that, because they would think that, wow, it's what the word they use, the small mind word that they use. You have some wonderful Trinidadians in the community, but you have some small mind ones who want to say that you would rest Seals and play Marquino Mindley. They use this narrow-minded word, where they do not have the capacity to reason, so they come up with this narrow-minded word. Good morning to you too, Merrick. We are filled with a compact of commentary from the forum. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning, Montague, and we have some Bangladeshi here. Welcome. Over the wicket comes Seals, bowls to Sumia, who defends down the offside of the pitch. A steep rising delivery, and he blocks it down the offside of the pitch. No run, 19 without loss after 3.2. Yes, so yes, Mr. Casanova. Yes, Meredith. Yes, and we have a lot of Bangladeshi in the community. We have Bangladeshi at the match, and we welcome them, and we look forward to their banter. I hope they can give as much as they can take, because we know here that we are West Indian and we are good with the banter. Once the banter is respectful and decent. Over the wicket, Seals, bowls to Seals, outside the off-stump, slash this away, high in the air, down towards cover. It drops and bunks away into the small boundary for 4. 4 more runs there. Seals pitching up the batsman, just playing through the line of it and going hard. It went high in the air, over backward point, down to the boundary for 4. That was pitched up, and he went hard on it. He just played through the line, not caring to keep it down. He just went hard, and it bunks away down to the boundary for 4. 4 more runs. It's a very, very small outfield here. High scoring ground. Bangladesh 23 without loss after 3.3. So good morning to you, Montague. So Mr. Casanova is saying, to be fair, Bangladesh is better than us in ODI, but our batting lineup is better than our test batting lineup. Over the wicket, Seals, balls outside the half stump through to O, no run, 23 without loss. As Sumia just leaves that what's his name? Sarfaq. He just leaves that and allows it to go through, and there is no run. Sakar. So Sumia Sakar. Let's say Sumia, what is on the screen? Sakar. 23 without loss, 2 to come in the over by Jaden Seals. Thank you all for tuning in. As you see there, please subscribe, like, and share. To subscribe, like, and share, you just need to click off the live chat. Then you will see the thumbs up button. You will see the subscribe button. Seals, balls to Sumia. Lovely delivery. The batsman beating it through to Shea Hope, 23 without loss. So Mr. Casanova said, to be fair, Bangladesh is better than us in ODI, but our batting lineup is better than our test batting lineup. Thank you, Mr. Casanova. I do not subscribe to that they are better than us. Well, again, I'm saying it's just a difference of opinions. It's not that I am right and you are wrong. It's just that my opinion differ. I don't think they are better than us. We expect a very attractive and competitive match. Over the wicket comes Seals, bowls to Sumia, who turns this down to long leg for a single 24 without loss after 4 overs. So, Firaz Mola, who I think is another one of our Bangladeshi fans, is saying, we expect a very attractive and competitive match between Bangladesh and the West Indies today. Let's hope so. We really hope so. And we thank you for being here, Mola. And we look forward to more Bangladeshi tuning in. We really appreciate your company and we look forward to the interaction. Wasn't this Somia player in the global T20 in Guyana? Yes, well, yes, Mr. Casanova, I think so. But again, it's 3.5 hours from Guyana to St. Kitts, 4 hours the most. So I think it's and that finished from Friday night. So it's just they would have came over early yesterday morning. It's not a long plane ride, 3.5 hours, 4.5 hours. Good afternoon, the Cricket Forum. Yes, Envoy, 64 for 2 is the last score I heard. What's the score now? Sri Lanka batting. 24 without loss. Alzarri round the wicket, bowls to Sumia, who played this away. Forward of point, chase for the fielder. That's Ruston Chase. They gone for 1. They come back for 2, 26 without loss after 4.1. Rodolph Bailey said, good morning, Mr. Brown. You are doing a wonderful job. Thank you very much, Rodolph Bailey. We appreciate you. So, Honor, welcome to the chat, man. Just recently, Bangladesh trashed West Indies 3-0 in ODIs in Guyana. So, let's see what happens this time around. Just recently, Bangladesh trashed West Indies 3-0. Alzarri Joseph, round the wicket, bowls to Sunia, who plays this away, backward of square leg. The fielder Shephard lumbered after it as it goes towards the boundary. There's 4 runs. Lovely shot there. He just played it away and the Bangladeshi fans are shouting in the stands. 30 without loss after 4.2 overs. So Alzarri Joseph there, guilty of pitching on the batsman pad. Oh, sorry. It was an inside edge. The batsman looked to play a forcing shot. I was reading the comments, so I never saw. My apology. The batsman looked to play a forcing shot, and it came off the inside edge. Unluckily for him, it missed the stumps and going to the boundary. So, bright sunshine here in St. Kitts. Joseph round the wicket. Bowls to Suma, who played this away to chase at backward point, and there is no run. The score remains at 30 without loss. Is there more Bangladeshi fans in the ground than West Indies fans? Very interesting. I'm just wondering. So, Firaz Mola is saying, thank you very much for the arrangement of live discussion on actions between Bangladesh and West Indies ODI match. You're appreciated, man. It's really appreciated. And we're glad to have you here. And we look forward to the interaction. Joseph round the wicket, pitched up, driven in the air, down to cover for 4. That was Sumia. Both batsmen are left-handed, and Alzarri Joseph round the wicket, bowls to Sumia, and he played it away down to the boundary for 4, 34 without loss. He moves up to 19. So good start here by Bangladesh. Good start here. This is over number 5, and they are going at 34 runs, and this is over number 5. So let's call it 5 overs. So 5 8's 40, 5 7's 35. So they are going at, say, 7 runs and over. Round the wicket, bowls to the left-hander who's beaten outside the half stump. Hope he's out caught behind. He's out caught behind. So West Indies have picked up their first wicket. Joseph pitched up. Soon you have to come on the front foot. He played it, nicked off, and the Bangladeshi fans in the stands are all in their head. And so 1 down for Bangladesh, 34 for 1. So there was Alzarri Joseph pitching up. The batsman beaten outside the half stump. The edge found through to Shea Hope. Low catch, took the catch, and the batsman goes First blood for the West Indies, 34 for 1. Alzarri Joseph continues to pick up wickets. Yes, good point there, Mr. Casanova. That's adding context. I love it. Mr. Casanova is saying Bangladesh ranked higher than us in the ODI, and they didn't have to fight to qualify for the ODI World Cup last year. That's a very, very good point. So Mr. Casanova had said that Bangladesh is better than us. I did say that I don't think they are better than us. But there he is now adding context. So I have to yield to that context that is mature, high-value context. So I yield to that context and said, well, we have to agree that Bangladesh has been playing one-day international better than us. Nonetheless, though, I hope we'll win this match, as Mr. Casanova himself had said. Shirley Samuel, good morning to you. Lovely. Nice to always have the lady in the chat. One information for you. Bangladesh under-19 team won. Oh, they won the Asia Cup beating India. Congratulations, man. Lovely. Appreciate it. I saw the match on last night, early into the morning, but sleep got the better of me. So I never watched any of it, and I just made the presumption that India was going to win, so I didn't bother to watch it. So thank you for that information, Mola. Over the wickets, Alzarri bowls to Litan Das, who played it out into the covers, and there is no run. 34 for 1 at the end of over number 5, so that's 6.8. Now that the over is finished, I can work it out. 6.8 the rate for Bangladesh at this time. So congratulations there to Bangladesh for winning the under-19 Asia Cup. As I said, Mola, I saw the match and I didn't bother to watch it because I just thought that India is going to win, and there would be no fun in that. So I'm very happy to hear that Bangladesh won. I really happy to hear. On the issue of congratulations, I know this is not cricket, but the football team out of Jamaica, Cavalier Football Club out of Jamaica, is the Caribbean champion. You know, we are the champion club in the Caribbean. We beat the club from Dominican Republic in the final. So congratulations on the issue of congratulations. And also Kingston College for winning the Manning Cup, and Garvey Masio for winning the Dakar Cup. And what an exciting final that was. Seals round the wicket, balls to Tazid Hussain, who played this away down to backward square leg for a single. The fielder came off the boundary, sends the return and prevent the second, 35 for 1. Yes, so Cavalier is the Caribbean champion in football, and Kingston College won the Manning Cup, that the schoolboy title in Jamaica, and Garvey Masio won the Dakar Cup, and the Dakar Cup final was very exciting. Garvey Masio equalizing on the very last kick of the match, and then won on penalty. Very, very exciting. McGraw must be heartbroken. But why I brought up that is that both schools, over the wicket comes Seals, bowls down the leg side to Litan Das, who turned this into the square leg for a single, one more to the total, 36 for 1. Because there are so many students from all over the Caribbean. I think the last count was 269, the last count, students from all over the Caribbean attending high schools in Jamaica. Yes, our taxpayers fit in the bill, no problem. We welcome our fellow Caribbeans. So because of the good football program and track and field program that we have in Jamaica, there are students from all over the Caribbean. Round the wicket comes Seals, balls to Tazid down the leg side, wide signal, 37 for 1. All over the Caribbean. And I was surprised as I was at the World Cup, the T20 World Cup, and as I go through the Caribbean, I was surprised how many persons would say, man, we love what you guys are doing in Jamaica, and I know X from around there, son, X and Y from down there, son, also who are in Jamaica, you know, so it was a pleasure. But so I mentioned that to say that both schools have players from the Caribbean on them that won. I know that there's a young man from Guyana who's on the KC team. Round the wicket comes Seals, bowl to Tazid, and he covers up and play to backward point. So I know that, yes. I don't know if that young man scored in the final, but I knew that he scored the first goal in the semi-final. I know I would have missed a lot of chat while I talk about the football, and this is a cricket channel, so forgive me there. Rowan Perry, good morning to you. Honor, sometime after 2022, sometime after 2021-22, West Indies gave Bangladesh ramp turners to play on in Guyana, and we struggled considerably. I remember Moti took a 4-4 in one of those matches. Thank you, Honor. Seals. Round the wicket, balls to Tazid, who whips us away high in the air, down towards mid-wicket. 1, 2, 3 bounce over the rope, 4. 41 for 1. And also, Honor, the last match that West Indies played against Bangladesh here, I think it was 2018 or so, Bangladesh did win. So, Mr. Casanova, really, good Mr. Casanova. I love that, Mr. Casanova. I heed to the quality of the context and the value of the context that you bring in supporting your opinion. I yield. Lovely. Love that, Mr. Casanova. West Indies as a strong team. Good morning, Patrick Lambert. How are you doing? Teresa was asking for you the other day. Yes, she was on the live chat. Seals. Round the wicket, ball to Tazid, who covers up and plays it to the man at cover. No run. The score remains at 41 for 1. Yeah, she was asking for you, Patrick. West Indies as a strong team on paper, but I only hope that they can deliver with good results. Let's hope. We hope so. Cyril Wang is saying about 8 or 9 players from GSL in this match, or from the from the Global Super League. Thank you, Cyril Wang. Good morning to you. So, Honor is responding to Mola, so it's good. Seals round the wicket, ball to Tazid, who covers up, plays it down the inside of the pitch. The bowler allows Bidan to field, low run, 41 for 1 at the end of 6. So good to see that the conversation has started. So there is Honor responding to Mola. So let's see what Mola will say. Seems we'll have to be persistent with chase. Seems we will have to persist with chasing ODIs just for that 6 bowling option. Yeah, yes, but Chase has quality in white ball cricket. As a test cricketer, I wouldn't have him in my test squad any at all. He came back and played 1 match in the regional 4-day last year and did very well. I hope that this year he will play some more and will do well again. And if he does, then we'll have to consider him for the test team. But his test records is nothing to shout to him about. I think he averages 26 with the bat in test cricket. And that's nothing to shout to him about. And his strike rate in test cricket as a bowler, I think is I don't quite remember, but someone can tell me. Good morning to you, Valerie. Happy to have you here. The last time West Indies beat Bangladesh in ODI is in 2018. 2 World Cup has been played since. They are definitely playing better ODI cricket than us. They will be playing in the Champions League. Over the wicket comes Joseph, ball to Das, clips it to mid-wicket, no run. The score remains at 41 for 1. I agree. I agree. I agree that Bangladesh is playing better than us. I said it to Mr. Casanova. So I take no issues. I do not take any issue with that they are playing better one-day international cricket than us. So it's that's the situation. I would have expected more persons at Warner Park. Joseph over the wicket, bowls to Das, who played at it outside the off stump, through to the keeper. Not out, said the umpire. Half-hearted appeal there from Sheo. They are thinking about it. Alzarri Joseph shook his head and said, I don't think he got a touch. They are thinking about it. Let's see. So they're not going to review it. So that's outside the off stump. The batsman played at it. And they're not going to review it. So that's the situation there. Good to have, it's lovely that both teams can be on the screen. You know, nice. Bowls down the leg side, turn away, beat the man at backward square leg, work for the field on the long leg boundary. That seals, well done, as he sends the return in and prevent the second, 42 for 1 after 6.3. If Chase perform well in the 4-day tournament, what do you do with Sinclair? Wow. Very good question. And we hope, what I would say to you, Honor, is that I hope both of them perform well. Did that ball deviate after it passed the bat? I would love to see Ultra Edge. Because the slow motion appears to show that that ball deviated after it passed the bat. I would love to see Ultra Edge. Did West Indies miss a trick here? You know that Darmacia is not necessarily going to give those out. It would have been the other way around. If it was the other way around, he would have given it out. But you know he's not going to give it out. Love to see Ultra Edge. Round the wicket, bows to Tazid, who covers up and played it down on the off side of the pitch. No run as cover comes in and field. 42 for 1 after 6.4. So the score remains at 42 for 1 after 6.4. If Chase... Oh, my Lord! There is it. Oh, my Lord. The ball did deviate. I saw it in the slow motion. Wow. 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 So Sri Lanka 4 down now as Alzarri bowls to Tazid, who covers up and plays to cover, and there is no run. Lucky. What a lucky boy. We know that Darmacia is not going to give those out. We saw it. And I know Mola and a lot of Bangladeshis in the chat, but the reality is Darmacia is from Sri Lanka. But he does all the 50-50 goes against the West Indies, you know. So I'd love both Chase and Sinclair to perform in the regional 4-day, and then we'll have that headache. So I am not one who makes a decision on those things so early. I would really love both of them to perform and then give us that challenge. So Honor is saying 4 down, good. Bowls to pulled away, through mid-wicket, work for the field at mid-on, who is giving chase, and he just lumbered after it as it goes into the boundary for 4. So 4 more there for Tazid, 23, he's up to now, 46 for 1 at the end of over number 7. Litan Das is on 2. So, may Almighty Allah help Bangladesh team win this ODI match today. Well, all right, Mola, I thank you for your comment. The World Test Championship final will probably either India versus South Africa, Australia versus South Africa. I definitely think that it will be Australia versus South Africa. Believe you me, India is going to get 4-1. India is going to get 4-1. 4-1. They're not winning anymore. They were fortunate to win the first test match where they comprehensively outplayed Australia. But India is going to get 4-1. I'm telling you. I am telling you. That is something that I'll bet on. As long as there's no rain, India getting 4-1. And they are not going very close. No match will be close unless there's rain. Shephard into the attack over the wicket. Litan Das beaten outside the half stump, and Shephard back off a length, and it seems past the batsman as he flayed at it, and it goes through to the keeper. No run. 46 for 1 after 7.1 overs. You know, we saw it where, you know, boy, Darmacia is paid to make the right decisions. She-Hope should have gone ahead, but Darmacia is the one who's paid to make those decisions. Shepherd bowls to Das, beaten outside the half stump, through to the keeper, is out. Oh, lovely delivery from Shepherd as that one seams away. And it ironed the bat and goes through to She-Hope. Lovely catch. And so Das gone, 46 for 2. Lovely by Romario Shepherd. So West Indies picking up their second wicket. As that one touched down, the batsman poke at it. He's beaten an edge found through to the keeper, and he's out 46 for 2. Lovely by Romario Shepherd. To me, And this is Ono speaking now. Ono saying that to me, Darmasia is the best umpire going around along with Chris Gaffney and Poorly and Kettleborough. But you see, Ono, it's all right. As I always said, it's your opinion. I'm not going to fight against one's opinion once you express your opinion. But how do you justify so many poor decisions that he made in the series so far? And when I say in the series, I mean the two test matches, and again today. Oh, if he is the best umpire going around and he's making so many poor decisions, are you saying that those poor decisions are not mistakes? Because I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt and think those are mistakes, you know. But if he's the best, he should not be making those mistakes. So what's going on? As long as India not in the World Test Championship final, it will be good for cricket, said Mr. Casanova 1. So yes. And Ono agreeing with Mr. Casanova. So he said, when was the last time South Africa make it to the World Test Championship final? South Africa playing good cricket, Janssen and Fire. They have never been there. Remember that the World Test Championship, I think this is the third renewal of it. The first one was won by New Zealand, the second by Australia. Shephard comes in, bowls to Mahidi outside the off stump, through to the keeper, no run. I think this is a third renewal, and India lost the first final to New Zealand, am I correct? And then the second final, they lost it to Australia. So Mola said that Bangladesh is losing wicket very cheaply. Well, Mola, we do hope. We wish we could bowl them out for 100. Shepherd bowls to the batsman. Loud appeal. He's out. He's out. As Mahidi goes, he's going to review it. It probably pitch outside the leg stump. I love this decision from Reefer. I have my doubt about it, but why I love it is that the West Indies umpire is giving the 50-50 decision. I love it. I love that Reefer gave it out. Definitely. Love it. That's one pitch. I think probably outside leg. It's a 50-50 decision. As I said, I think that it's probably pitch outside leg. It's probably missing, you know. But I don't have a problem with Reefer giving those decisions. And I hope he whisper in Darmasia ears and say, Darmasia, I'm here. For everyone you don't give, I'm giving one. So be prepared. But I think it's missing leg. In line, it missing. Wow. Sorry, Reefer. Sorry. Sorry, Reefer. Sorry, Reefer. Glad to see Reefer trying to help us, but it never worked. Mola, you must be happy that there's DRS. See, Mola, you must. That's just the vibes, you know. No hard feelings. There's no malice, no prejudice. We're just enjoying ourselves and appreciating the banter. So you must be glad that that one was missing. I know Reefer is a little disappointed, but I know the message is clear to Darmasia. So give them out, else I will bite out few. Yes, so let's watch. There are two slips and a gully. Backward point, cover mid off. There's something in this pitch which I don't think that Seals and Joseph really utilize it as much as they expect them. Shepherd bowls to Mahidi, covers up and played it to the man at cover, and there is no run. Covers up, played to cover. 46 for 2 after 7.5 overs. So good start here to Shepherd. It's a maiden wicket over thus far with one delivery to come. As I was saying that, I think there's something in the pitch, and I don't believe that Seals and Alzarri use it as well as they could have. Shepherd bowls outside the off stump, cut, misses through to the keeper, no run. The score is 46 for 2 at the end of a wicket made over by Romario Shepherd, and it's 46 for 2. Yes, they have never done Olo. So happy for South Africa and England. Gave New Zealand a beating last night. Well, that match I wanted New Zealand to win. Nonetheless, England won. In the grand, those things don't disappoint me though, because they are none of my team. I'm just would have loved New Zealand to have won. You know, like Envoy's always here. And so I wanted South Africa to win. He now has a South African fan here. So we want that. So Justin Greaves will come into the attack. Alzarri Joseph, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 23. Jaden Seals, 3 overs, no maiden, none for 23. Romario Shephard, 1 over, 1 maiden, 1 wicket. So Greaves replacing Alzarri Joseph after he has bowled 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 23. He'll be bowling to Tazid. He's over the wicket, bowls to Tazid, allows it to go through outside the half stump, and there is no run. It's 46 for 2. So Bangladesh winning the toss and decided to bat first. Mahidi winning the toss, calling correctly. And at 46 for 2, you would probably not quite be satisfied. Who have won this session thus far? Who won this session? Who you think won this session? 8.1 overs, 46 for 2. Greaves over the wicket, bowls to the left-handed, Tazid wide outside the half stump. Let's have, well, fair delivery, said the umpire. I think that one was a little wide, but it good. Well, nonetheless, glad that West Indies got the call. So Darren now is just realizing that this is a West Indies match, and he needs to realize that he needs to give us the benefit of the doubt. Greaves over the wicket, bowls to Tazid, look to clip that off his pad, taken on the pad, it goes out back with a square leg by expected to be signal. Let's watch, the signal comes, no, I don't see any signal, I still think it's a leg by. Yes, it was a leg by. The batsman remained on 23 and the score moves up to 47. 47 for 2. So there are the mountains in the background at Warner Park. Roddy Latu, good morning to you too. Welcome to the 3rd test match live at Warner Park. It's a one-day international. It's the first one-day international, Roddy Latu, but it's okay. It's okay. So let's look at the field. So there's a slip, the backward point. There's a cover at the edge of the circle, and then there's an extra cover that is much shorter. It's probably about 20 meters from the bat. Then there's a mid-off and a mid-wicket. No, not a mid-wicket. Seals comes in, bowls to the batsman who dug it out down to mid-off, and there is no run. It's not a mid-wicket. I think it's a backward a square leg. I don't think I see anyone at mid-wicket. I think I saw someone at backward square leg. So, but I can tell you the offside field, though. There's a slip. There's a backward point. There's a man at cover on the edge of the circle. And then there's an extra cover about 20 meters from the bat. Then you have the mid-off, the mid-on, and I think there's a backward square leg. As Greaves over the wicket, pitched up, steered away, down to the man at third man for a single. One more to the total. It goes up now to 48 for 2 with 1 delivery to come in over number 9. So that was Mahidi. He is now off the mark. He's on 1 from 6 deliveries. Tazid is on 23 from 22 deliveries. 1 delivery to come in over number 9. This run rate at this stage is 5.43. Seals, Greaves, in his first over, I've conceded only 1 run. He's over the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Tazid, who cuts it away between the keeper and first slip, down to the boundary for 4. The replay will tell us whether it had carried, that should Shea Hope have gone for the catch. Did it carry to King? The replay will tell us. He had to move to his right. So it was short outside the half stump, cut. It bounced a long way. It was always going to be difficult to stop, and it goes down to the boundary for 4. Always going to be difficult to stop. Should King have stopped it, you would want him to stop it, but it was always going to be difficult to stop. 52 without loss after 9 overs. It was short outside the half stump. The batsman looked to cut. And he got the bottom edge and it goes down short of the keeper and beat the first slip as he looks to cut down into the ground, and it's always going to be difficult to stop. It was a wide gap. It was right into the middle. Always going to be difficult to stop. Shephard comes in, bowls to Mady, cuts and is dropped on the third man boundary by Casey Carty. Oh, he cuts it top edge straight into the bread basket of Casey Carty and the third man boundary, and he drops it. Oh my Lord, what is happening here? Oh, that's a dolly. And he went for the camera. He went for the camera and he gave up 4. He gave up 4. Instead of he just standing and take the catch, he went for the camera. He went for the camera roll and dropped the catch. And then to make matters worse, he conceded the boundary. Oh, come on, Casey Carty. This is a carry-on from the 2 test matches. It's the same thing that happened in the 2 test matches. That's a dolly, and he went for the camera roll. 2 slips and a gully. Shepherd bowls to make the beaten outside the arse stump. 56 for 2. Just stand up and take the catch. But he went for the camera roll. Watch this again. Good morning, Roger Hines. I think it's even after 8 overs. Thank you for your reaction. I appreciate it. That's Rowan Perry. Lovely delivery there. Jay, good morning to you. Shane Sutherland is saying every series Carty dropped 2 or 3 catches. Shepherd over the wicket down the leg side through to the keeper. Wide signal 57 for 2. As Mady looks to pull, but he misses. It goes through to the keeper. He remains on 5. 57 for 2. Every series Carty dropped 2 or 3 catches. He needs to improve seriously at this level. Definitely, man. Definitely. Shepherd would have gone 2 wickets for no run. But what? He gone now 1 for 4. And then the wide ball make it 1 for 5. Shepherd bowls to the right-handed. Mahidu played it to backward point and there is no run. So I can give you the feel for Shepherd. There are 2 slips. Then there's a backward point, a cover mid-off. There's a man on the third man boundary. There's a man on the fine leg boundary or on the long leg boundary. There's also a mid-on, and then there's a man back with a square leg. So there's a gap between back with a square leg and a wideish mid-on. Shepherd bowls to Mady's beaten between bat and pad, and there is no run. The score is 57 for 2. Lovely bowling here by Romario Shepherd. He's really bowling well this morning. Look at that delivery goes between bat and pad through to the keeper, and there is no run. Carty drop it, and he looks like he didn't want to nasty up his jersey. 2. These guys are already getting me mad. Well, Mr. Casanova, I can tell you, man, it's hard sometimes. Over the wicket comes Shepherd, bowl short to Mahidu, pulls away down to long leg. The fielder comes around, picks up, and sends the return in. Who is that on the field? I don't pick up that individual. It's Marquino Mindley. So he's on the field. Who is off? So Marquino Mindley is on the field. He came around the boundary, picked up, and sends the return in. The score is 58 for 2 after 9.5 overs. He didn't want to mess up his clothes. Joseph, good morning, Mr. Brown. Good morning to you. Happy that you are here. I'm definitely hoping for a win today too. Carty has been very poor recently. I am wondering if he needs to go and sit down and reflect on his career, said Jay. Well, I wouldn't want him to sit down. I'd want him to work on it. But I got your point, Jay. Michael Davis, welcome. Shepherd bowl to the left-handed Tazid, who plays it to mid-on, and there is no run. End of over number 10, 58 for 2. So Michael Davis is, good morning to you, Michael Davis. I love how Shephard is bowling. He's on point. Can't see how Carter put down that catch. Can't see either, definitely. I told you why he put it down, Michael Davis. He was going for the camera reel. Instead of just relax and take the catch, he wanted the camera reel. You know, that's why you see he was in the air and doing all of those things. Why he should just relax and take the catch. And then we'd have many more camera reels. You know, now the camera reels that I've been showing is looking very embarrassing. You know, let's hope he takes the next one that comes to him, though. Yeah, let's hope he takes the next one that comes to him. See, Greaves in the second over the wicket, balls to Mahidi down the leg side, wide signal, 59 for 2. I think so, Mr. Casanova said, this pitch looks like a good test bowling pitch. We should be edging same off at slip. I think so too, Mr. Casanova. It, to me, look there now. Why he needs to do that? Why he needs to do that? When he stopped and then decided to jump for the camera roll, he should make another step, driven down the ground, straight to the man at mid-off, no run, lovely shot as Greaves pitched up. And Mahidi was into the shot, straight to Greaves at mid-off, no run. Yeah. As I said, Mr. Casanova, I don't think that Joseph and Seals use it as much, as good as they could have. Patrick Lambert. Greaves ball to Mahidi, comes back into the batsman, taking on the pad, inside edge onto the pad, 59 for 2 after 10.2. Patrick Lambert is, where's Mola? A long time I haven't seen Mola comment, you know, because we love the Bangladeshi present in the chat. You know, we can have a good banter. Our cricketers will perform better when they change the mentality of playing games which should be working and performance. Greaves ball pitched up, driven to the man at cover, no run. The score remains at 59 for 2. Mahidi is on strike, the Bangladeshi captain. So let's go again with Patrick Lambert comment. Our cricketers will perform better when they change the mentality of playing games, which should be working and performances. The word playing and game should be changed. Got it. Slip, backward point, third man, cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, Greaves. In, balls to Mahidi, down the leg side, wide signal, 60 for 2. So Jay's saying, wait a minute, isn't that Mindley that I just saw? Yes, he's on the field, but he's not playing in 11. The playing 11 is on the screen there, Jay. That's the playing 11 for the West Indies in white. And that white backdrop, and the Bangladesh playing 11 is below there in the red. Oh, here's Mola, which we can't do without him. Over the wicket, balls to Mahidi, turn this away, down backward of square leg for a single. That's Greaves, the right arm medium fast bowler over the wicket. One more to the total, 61 for 2 after 10.4 overs. West Indies already put Bangladesh under pressure by taking those 2 early wickets. Yes, we have. We need some more now, Mola. So Game Yard TV, welcome, man. Game Yard TV is a up-and-coming YouTube channel. I think he's from Jamaica. I'm not sure, but I think he's from Jamaica. So you can check him out. Game Yard TV. So let's watch now. Greaves over the wicket to the left-handed Tazid, who allows it to go through outside the half stump. The score remains at 61 for 2 as Sheho collects cleanly. Enough respect to you two, Game Yard TV, and I wish you all the best as you follow your passion. And I'm asking you to check him out. So, although it's your idea for camera roll, but all he needs to do was to take the catch. Over the wicket comes Greaves, balls to Tazid who play this away to the man at backward point and there is no run. So he's saying, although it's end of over number 11, 6-1 for 2. So you're saying, although it's your idea for Cameroon, but Michael Davis, what else would why would he need to jump? Why would he? And you are making the point there. All he needs to do is to take the catch. That's how cricket is played, as you said. All he needs to do is to take the catch. Too much technology. Maybe too much technology. Although I love technology, but that's that instance, no. You know, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see another reason why he would not just stand up and take the catch. Because he clearly stopped and then decided to jump. And that was, you know. Was Mindley included in the squad? Yes, Mindley has been included in the squad. He replaces Amir Joseph, who had a shin splint issue. Over the wicket comes Shephard. Ball edged away down to third man for 4. And Mahidi just hedged that away to the right of the second slip down to the third man for 4. The replay will tell us if it carried in the air. But Shephard is really bowling well. The batsman was beaten. He was not in control of that shot. It bounced right between second slip and gully and goes down to the third man boundary for 4. So there were 2 changes that was made to the original squad. Matthew Ford and Amir Joseph was replaced by the left-arm fast bowler Jediah Blades and Marquino Mindley. And then, as we watched delivery from Shephard bowls, as the batsman played it down to mid-off, that's the right-handed Mahidi, and there is no run. So there are 3 slips now, the backward point to cover the mid-off and the third man. That's the 7 on the offside. There's a mid-on and a man on the long leg boundary. So 3 slips, backward point, cover mid-off, and a third man. On the onside, there's the mid-on and a man on the long leg boundary. That's the field. Shephard really bowling well. He's over the wicket now. He bowls to Mahidi, the Bangladeshi captain. Short, looks to pull, taken on the body, no run, 65 for 2 after 11.3. So yes. So the thing is that Mindley and Jediah Blades replaces Matthew Ford, who is continuing his rehabilitation from the England series. You remember that he had an injury there. And then Amir Joseph with the shin splint. Shephard bowls to Mahidi, who covers up and played it to the man at backward point, and there is no run. So I'm wondering if Amir Joseph picked up the shin splint before the second test match, because the ground at Jamaica was so soft that I wouldn't expect him to have a shin splint there. And then yesterday, mysteriously, Shimron Etmire have an illness, a mysterious illness. No one knows what the illness is all about. And Atanage replaced him into the squad. So Game Yard TV saying 318 watching and there's only 38 likes. That's embarrassing, man. Please slash a like on the video. And click off the live chat. Just click off the live chat and you will see the thumbs up. And just click on the thumbs up. It doesn't take a second. Then you can click back on the live chat and come back and make your comment. So just click off the live chat and click on it. We should have at least 150 likes by now, man. We should have, man. That's embarrassing. Thank you, Game Yard TV. That's embarrassing. Mr. Casanova said, oh, wow, Rana playing today. Should be very interesting. Shepherd bowled down the leg side. White signal, 66 for 2. So Mr. Casanova said, oh, wow, Rana playing today. Should be very interesting to see the battle between Rana and Lewis today. Very interesting. It should be a very exciting and interesting one. Nonetheless, though, I think by that time the pitch will flatten out as the sun bakes down on it at Warner Park. Welcome, Coretta. Coretta Singh is my schoolmate and college mate. Thank you to be here. Blessed Sunday morning to you, Coretta. Nice having you here. Caesar greetings to you too, my friend. Shepherd over the wicket bowls to the right-handed May who played it into the cover cannot beat Gudakesh Moti. The score remains at 66 for 2 after 12 overs. So Coretta and I both went to high school and to Michael together. Mr. Casanova think we need a fourth slip for Shepherd. Catches win matches, said Shavina Wright. So thank you, Shavina. Good morning to you too. Oh, I didn't hear that. Nice. What Jay said, oh, that is for Mindley in the squad? Well, yes. How much longer do we have to wait to produce some stars so they hiding behind the dark clouds? Patrick Lambert, I think we can produce stars now. Greaves bowls to Tazid, who gave himself room, hit it inside out down to the cover boundary for 4. He just used his feet and allowed to access the ball outside the arch stumps and flash it away down to the cover boundary for 4. 70 for 2 after 12.1. I think, was it you who said the mindset, Patrick Lambert? I think that's what we need to do. I think that it's a mindset change from even in the schools. Even in the schools. Over the wicket come Greaves, bowls to the left-handed Tazid, and there is no run. I have already liked the video, said Michael Davis. Thank you very much, Michael Davis. Appreciate it. So please, just slash a like on the video. Just remove the live chat. Just click off the live chat. You will then see the thumbs up button. Click on the thumbs up button, and then you can come back to the live chat. It doesn't take 5 seconds to do all of that. Bharat D, good morning. You are doing a great job, he said. Thank you very much, Bharat D. Please slash a like on the video and share and subscribe. Round the wicket comes Greaves, bowls to Tazid with this over the top for 6 runs. And Tazid really saying that Greaves is bowling too slow here. Greaves' pace is not bothering him at all. He just came on the front foot and hit that over long off for 6. Lovely shot there by Tazid as he just came down the pitch and just hit it over long off. He loves the speed at which Greaves is bowling at. It's a small outfield. Very small outfield. 76 for 2 in over number 13. Greaves, 2.3 overs, none for 18. And it's probably those first 2 overs he will say, just let me get a feel of what he's doing and realize that Greaves is not probably doing much with the ball. He's not moving the ball or much. And he's at a Jenker medium pace. Just about 130, 132. I'm going to check his speed now. Tazid on 37 from 29 deliveries. The left-handed Bangladeshi opener is Seckers. Greaves round the wicket, bowls to Tazid, and he covers up and played it to the man at cover, and there is no run. There are some changes that have been made into the field for Greaves, but we have not seen it yet. We have not got that wide angle that I can tell you. So as soon as I can tell you, I will let you know those changes. But nonetheless, Greaves will continue. He's in his 3rd over, 76 for 2. Tazid is on 37. Mahidi is on 11. Tazid, the left-handed opener, faces up to Greaves, round the wicket, bowls to Tazid, and he played it away down to 3rd man. He just guided it away down to 3rd man for a single. The score is 77 for 2 after 12.5. Mr. Casanova one is saying, these Bangladeshi are batting well. Very well for my liking. Got to try out Moti or Chase here to slow things down. Agree with you. The thought was just coming to my mind, but I wanted Greaves to finish his over first before I asked for the change. It's just me. I don't want, while Greaves is bowling an over, I'm saying that boy Moti should replace him or Greaves should replace him. Or Chase should say. Greaves bowls flash outside the half stump by made it through to the keeper. 77 for 2 at the end of 13. So will you give Greaves one more over, or will you go for the spinners? You definitely think that we should go for the spinners. It's a drinks break. Interestingly, it's the drinks break, and as I said, I will be back with you at 11:05 for a regular Sunday morning show, The Takedown, and I will be here for the entire West Indies innings. So I was just here until the drinks break. So I thank you all for tuning in, and see you at 11:05 for The Takedown, when I'll have Basil Butcher Jr. and Dwight Chateau. And I hope John P. Nicol is here, because Basil Butcher Jr. will have some words for you, John P. Nicol. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, continue to follow the match, and I will see you at 11:05.